First one, 2 to the x equals 8. How do we know this is exponential? Variables and exponent. All right. Can we write them as the same base? Can we write 8 as 2 to a power? Yeah, so 2 to the x would equal 2 to what power? 2 to 3. So if the bases are the same, they're both 2's, then the exponents are the same. So what's my next line? And you're done. So the thought process is, I have an exponential equation, check. Can I write them as the same base? If I do, then I just set the exponents to be equal. So the next one, 3 raised to the 2x plus 1 equals 27. Can I write 27 as a base of 3? 3 to what power? 3 to the third. So we'll have 3 to the 2x plus 1 equals 3 cubed. So you have the bases to be the same. So what is my next line? 2x plus 1 equals 3. What do you get for x? You get x to be 1 by subtracting 1 and dividing by 2. On the boring meter, they're up there. Sort of like the movie Lost in Translation. So bored during that movie. So key understanding here, it's not about products, it's about powers. So 32 is a multiple of 4. We don't want multiples, we want powers. Is 32 4 to a nice pretty power? No. So we have to rewrite both sides as a common base. What would that common base be? 2. So this would be 2 squared raised to 2x plus 1. And how about 32? 2 to what power? So 2 to the 5th to the x minus 1. So when you have a power to a power, what do you do with the powers? Multiply them. Multiply them. So we'll have 2 raised to 4x plus 2. Remember to distribute through that 2. Would equal what? Yep, 2 raised to the 5x minus 5. So when you have a power to a power, multiply your powers. Kink. Now do we have the same base? Yep. So if you have the same base, you'll set your exponents to be equal. So you'll say 4x plus 2 equals 5x minus 5. What do you get for x? 7. Awesome. All right, one more. This one's a little more exciting here. What will that common base be? E. All right, so you need e to a power equals e to a power. I'll do the hard side. Oh, so tired. If you would, take a minute to rewrite the right-hand side as e to a power using your exponent rules. So 1 over e cubed is the same thing as e to what power? And e to the x then squared is the same thing as what power? E to the 2x. And when you multiply two things of the same base, what do you do to the exponents? Add them. So the the right-hand side, you could write it as e to the 2x minus 3. It's not wrong if you write it as negative 3 plus 2x. That's fine. Hooray! So now we have e to the power equals e to another power. So we can just set the exponents to be equal. So we'll say negative x squared equals 2x minus 3. What type of equation is this? Quadratic. If only we knew 4 ways to solve a quadratic. Only. Well, this one actually does factor. Let's bring the x squared over to the right. Not that bad. Factor like you've never factored before. X plus 3x minus 1. Setting each factor equal to 0, what do you get for x? There you go.